Well, ahead of the weekend, we are making two easy and delicious options for breakfast and dinner with Foodland home economist Teresa Makarewicz. She's going to get me cooking already.
That's right, that's right. We're going to start with dinner, and we're making a chicken and vegetable dinner with a maple glaze. And then for breakfast, we're going to make a muffin tin frittata. And you can find both of our recipes on foodlandontario.ca, plus a host of recipes
and
that
great
are in
tips
season.
on serving things and what's in season, because you know, we were talking about, a lot of people don't know that local is in season, the root vegetables.
Exactly, exactly. So today we're going to start with our chicken, and I already have 8 thighs there that have they have bones in them, and I've just taken the skin off, and you have added 2 carrots, 2 parsnips, and 2 potatoes, and I am just going to drizzle this with a little bit of oil, thyme, a pinch of rosemary, salt and pepper. Toss that, and then once they've been coated, you could spread them out in an even layer. I know it's a little, yeah, it's a little moving. It'll move. It's a little stubborn this morning. Lay them out as flat as you can in a single layer, because you want.
I'm going to show this just for TV purposes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because you want the vegetables and the chicken to roast as opposed to steam if they were all on top of each other.
Everybody their own room.
Exactly. Okay. So this would go into the oven at 350 degrees.
Magical TV oven. Let's do that right
You
now.
roast that for 40 minutes. And the most accurate way to tell whether your chicken is done is to use a meat thermometer.
It is so handy.
Handy. So it should go, the temperature should reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So after the 40 minutes, take a check on the chicken, give the vegetables a toss. And again, if your family loves parsnips, you could use all parsnips. You could change it up to, to whatever you have on hand. And the delicious glaze that kind of finishes it all off is just 2 tablespoons of Ontario maple syrup and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard that I've whisked. So once that tray comes out of the oven, you just drizzle that all on top, goes in for about 10 minutes until it's nicely glazed, and you have a simple but comfort food kind of dinner. I also like to pair it with some coleslaw, red and green cabbage, again in season right now. So a lovely little salad to serve as a side dish, and dinner's ready. How quick, and really that is
my lunch, and I can't wait. Okay, now let's move on to breakfast.
Okay, so for breakfast, we're doing the muffin tin frittata. I have 8 eggs, and I've already started to whisk them. If I could trouble you to add in a 1/4 cup of milk, and also there's a teaspoon of dry mustard powder. If you don't have that on hand, you could use the prepared mustard. What I've done, just before we went on air, I sauteed an onion, a 1/2 cup of onion. And again, if you chop up a large onion and you have a little bit left over, you could pop that into a bag and freeze it, and the next time you've already have it all chopped up. And I have 1 cup of mushrooms. To this, I'm adding roasted sweet potatoes. I just put them into the toaster oven and roast them, and they're good to go. Or if I have the oven on, if I bake something, I like to roast a big pan of root vegetables. This way I can use them throughout the week. You know, I add squash. Exactly. Put them into a bowl, put them into your soup. So I'm adding this sweet potato. This could have been a carrot if that's what your family likes. My spices are thyme and also salt and pepper and some fresh parsley. So what you need is a 12-cup muffin tin, or you could use.
Telling us we've got a minute left.
Okay, you add the vegetables into. I'll just add it into one. We add the cheese, any local cheese. It could be Gouda. It could be cheddar. Again, whatever you have available, and then that will put the egg mixture in. This goes into the oven at 300 and
just like that.
That's perfect. 375 for 12 to 15 minutes. I love it because you can make it ahead. You could freeze it. It's great for breakfast on the go, or even have it for dinner. It's an anytime kind of frittata.
Yeah, and again, just pop them into the microwave or pop them into the toaster oven to warm them up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, what great ideas! All using Ontario, fresh Ontario produce. So, we'll get the recipes, all the tips for storage, everything up on our website at chch.com. Lovely having you in our kitchen again.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure.